This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Ford Motor Company. Ford is a multinational automaker who sells automobiles and commercial vehicles. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. Also, thank you to those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. It means a lot. Just a reminder that I have no positions in this company, so I'll give an unbiased viewpoint. We will start out the technical analysis by going over what I see in the daily chart and potential price targets. Then we'll wrap it up by looking over the long-term pattern on the weekly chart. So here we have the daily chart for Ford Motor Company. I removed the volume indicator and added the 21 bar EMA to show the strength and direction of this uptrend that we're in currently. Go ahead and put a channel on here. Give me 1 second. It's a parallel channel. I'm going to drag it up. That fits pretty good right there. As you can see here, every time we come to this channel line, we bounce off of it. Every time we come to this midline, we find resistance or some type of support, and we just touch the top of the channel and work our way back down to the lows. So that's why we're seeing this sell-off right here. We had this really strong move up, and then we're coming back to take away all the profits from the people who went long. If I were to do a measured move from the top to this low and then the next swing over, as you can see, we pretty much bounced right there, went a couple bars higher and then dropped down again. So if I were to extend the measured move to that low and I drag it over, this is the target I'm thinking Ford will reach before continuing its uptrend, and this target is the $12 level. It makes sense because there's a gap here also, and this is the lows of the range. Usually if we come to the highs of the range, we'll go back to the lows of the range. Let me see if I can fit a channel on this downtrend. It's hard to tell if the channel was this right here and we had a break outside and then 2 legs down to a new low and then we're gonna reverse, or this is the channel currently, because this also fits pretty nicely. So we just have to wait and see. I think this is the channel and we just have to let it play out all the way completely, all the way back to this lows before continuing its uptrend. The long-term pattern on the daily chart shows an uptrend. However, the short-term pattern is a downtrend because we blasted right through the EMA, came back and tested it, found resistance, and we're selling off. So this channel and EMA are definitely in play, and they're definitely telling me that we're in a downtrend. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some measured moves. So this was our first leg up right here, and then this was the second leg, and look right where he went. We went right to that $9.55 level and we had trouble breaking through and we sold off. People were taking profits, and then the new trend continued up. So if I were to do that from the lows all the way to there, and if I drag it up right there, as you can see, the $13.74 level, we sold off right here, made the new high, and we were in this downtrend for about 2 months. Now, if we were to continue higher from here, I potentially see this happening. We had this leg up, a correction, and then the second leg. And look what happened again. We went right to that $16.37 level and sold off. However, now let's just say we're just going to have a correction all the way back to the channel and then another leg up that is the same size as this first leg. And let's just say this measured move is the bottom at the $12 level. If I were to move this over there, that tells me that Ford can reach this $20 level. And that would be from the $12 level to the $20 level, that's about a 65% gain. So I'm just assuming that would be the low of this downtrend correction. If it isn't, then obviously the percentage gain would be much less, but I definitely see Ford still making that new high after it breaks this channel or finds support of the channel. But most likely it's probably going to break the channel because we've been in it for a long time. So we're probably going to get a close outside around here and then move up to the high to test it or make a new high. And if we do go make that new high, this is the target that price will try to reach, this $20 level. Let me go ahead and see if I see any resistance on the left side. Well, yeah, we're going to have some resistance at this 17, probably the $18 level right here. But even price will have a tough time breaking through it, but it's still going to try to reach that $20 level. So that's pretty much everything I see on the daily chart. We have an uptrend since last year March. We just came off the high side of the trend and we're going back to the lower side. In the short term, we're in a downtrend, so I would have been trying to pick any bottoms right now, let this channel play through before the trend will resume. And then the targets are this $20 level and that high of $16.50 level. So let's take a look at the weekly chart, see if I see anything different. I'm gonna remove the arrows and the channel. So we're finding some support at that EMA, and we'll probably fill in that gap that it created because it's open right here, but however the previous got closed right there, so it created a gap. So it has a couple cents to go up to close the gap, and then we'll probably continue lower, temporary. So it looks like Ford was just in a huge range, pretty much. Found some support at these lows, as you can see here. Every time we pretty much came to the level, we bounced, and that would be the midline right there. So this fits pretty nicely. Every time we came to these lows, we bounced. We had a little breakout here, but then it came back to find support again at that $4.70 level, finding resistance at the midline. So I believe maybe this time Ford can go back all the way up to his highs. However, let's just not get ahead of ourselves. We first have to see the trend still in play, and first going to that $18, $20 level. So on the weekly chart, I do see we had this one huge leg up and then a correction, and then looks like we're in the middle of the second leg. So if I were to do a measured move, let's see where it goes. As you can see, it comes right to that $22 level. So in the daily chart, the target was about the $20 level. So the weekly chart shows a target of $22 level. So that's pretty close. So we have some confluence there. So we have multiple indicators telling me that price is still trying to go higher to probably stop out these shorts right here who've been short for like since 2013, 2014. This will probably have the stop losses up here. So that's a long time to be in a trade. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel since you might be surprised on what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time. Bye.